Welcome back to Fact Fusion. Today, we're diving into the incredible world of animal camouflage and mimicry. Imagine being able to change your appearance in an instant or imitate the behavior of another creature to avoid danger. In the animal kingdom, many species have developed these amazing tricks to survive. These adaptations aren't just about blending into the background, they are about trickery, survival, and sometimes even being the predator rather than the prey. Let's explore some of the most fascinating examples of deception in nature, where animals have become masters of disguise and imitation to stay one step ahead of their enemies. Camouflage, the art of blending. In camouflage is a survival technique where animals blend into their surroundings to avoid being seen by predators or to sneak up on prey. Many animals have evolved to match their environment so perfectly that they are nearly invisible. Think about the chameleon, a reptile famous for its ability to change color. Chameleons have special skin cells that can expand or contract to change their color and pattern. This allows them to hide from predators or surprise their prey. Another great example is the peppered moth. In England, during the Industrial Revolution, many of these moths turned from a light color to a dark one to blend in with the soot-covered trees. This change helped them avoid predators like birds. It's a perfect example of how animals can adapt quickly to changes in their environment. Camouflage isn't just about color, though. Some animals, like the leaf-tailed gecko, have bodies shaped like leaves to help them blend into the forest floor. Others, like the Arctic fox, have thick, white fur that blends in with the snowy landscapes of their homes. Mimicry, the skill of imitation. While camouflage is about blending in, mimicry is about looking or acting like something else. Some animals mimic the appearance or behavior of other species to avoid predators or lure prey. A famous example of mimicry is the mimic octopus, which can change not only its color but also its shape and behavior to imitate other animals. It can flatten its body to look like a flounder or raise its arms to resemble a venomous lionfish. This kind of mimicry can confuse predators, making them think twice before attacking. Another example is the harmless king snake, which has red, black, and yellow bands on its body. These colors closely resemble those of the venomous coral snake, which can confuse predators into thinking the king snake is also dangerous. This is called Batesian mimicry, where a harmless species evolves to imitate the warning signals of a harmful species to deter predators. On the other hand, Müllerian mimicry involves two harmful species that look alike, so predators learn to avoid them both more quickly. For instance, many species of bees and wasps have similar warning colors and patterns. Deceptive behavior, tricks, and strategies. Some animals use deceptive behaviors as part of their survival strategy. The killdeer bird, for example, pretends to have a broken wing to lure predators away from its nest. When a predator gets close, the bird flies away, revealing that it was never injured at all. This tactic helps protect the killdeer's eggs and chicks from being eaten. There are also predators that use deception to catch their prey. The anglerfish, which lives deep in the ocean, has a fleshy growth on its head that looks like a small worm. When small fish come close to investigate, thinking they've found a meal, the anglerfish quickly snaps them up with its sharp teeth. Another interesting example is the zone-tailed hawk, which often flies among vultures, mimicking their behavior. Prey animals that are used to ignoring vultures because they don't hunt live prey, are then caught by surprise when the hawk dives to catch them. Coloration and disguises, nature's paintbrush. Some animals have evolved striking colors that serve as both a warning and a disguise. The poison dart frog is brightly colored to warn predators that it is toxic. This is known as aposematism, a warning coloration that signals danger. Bright colors like red, yellow, and blue are used to tell predators to stay away. On the flip side, some creatures use coloration to hide in plain sight. The walking stick insect, for example, resembles a twig, making it nearly impossible to spot among the branches of a tree. There are also animals that change their coloration with the seasons. The snowshoe hare, for example, has a brown coat in the summer and a white coat in the winter to match the snow. This adaptation helps it avoid predators like lynxes. The Arctic fox also changes its coat from brown to white, depending on the season, to blend in with the environment. showing how important it is to stay hidden to survive. Mastering the environment, adaptive deception. In addition to camouflage and mimicry, some animals go a step further by using objects in their environment to hide or protect themselves. The decorator crab covers its shell with seaweed, sponges, and even small shells to blend into the ocean floor. Similarly, the octopus is not only a master of camouflage and mimicry, but it can also manipulate objects around it. Some octopuses have been observed carrying coconut shells to use as portable shelters, demonstrating a clever use of their environment to stay safe from predators. The cuttlefish is another master of its environment. It can change its skin color, texture, and even reflect light to blend in with its surroundings or communicate with other cuttlefish. This ability to adapt quickly to their environment is one of the reasons why cuttlefish are considered some of the most intelligent invertebrates on the planet. Their ability to adapt on the fly makes them incredible survivors in a variety of habitats. The importance of deception in nature. Deception in nature isn't just about survival, it's also about communication and competition. In some cases, being able to deceive others is a sign of intelligence. It shows that an animal can understand what another creature knows or sees. This is seen in some birds, like the scrub jay, which will hide its food in different locations if it knows another bird is watching. This shows a high level of thinking and problem solving. Deception is also an important tool in mating rituals. Some animals use deception to attract mates or deter rivals. The cuttlefish, for example, can display male patterns on one side of its body while showing female patterns on the other side to confuse competitors while courting a mate. This dual display is a sophisticated form of deception that allows the cuttlefish to maximize its chances of reproductive success. Nature's greatest tricksters. From invisible insects to shape-shifting sea creatures, the animal kingdom is full of masters of deception. These animals have evolved over millions of years to perfect their tricks, blending in with their surroundings or mimicking other creatures to survive. Whether through camouflage, mimicry, or clever behavior, these adaptations show just how creative and resourceful nature can be. Next time you're outside, take a closer look. You might just spot one of these amazing tricksters hiding in plain sight. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Fact Fusion, and click the bell icon to stay updated on our latest content. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.